So listen, in this video, you will be discovering a business model that is more profitable, more scalable than popular internet business models such as dropshipping, YouTube automation, Amazon FBA. This business model is going to allow anybody watching this to start playing in the trillion-dollar industry of software without having to write a single line of code, without having to be any bit tech savvy, and while barely costing you any money to actually have this entire business model up, running, and ready to sell as soon as next week. Now, in order for you to actually believe that, of course, you have to know how the business model actually works. So what I'm talking about is a business model known as no-code software. And this has been gaining tons of popularity points over the past 6 to 12 months, but I discovered this business model short of 3 years ago at this point. No-code software is basically how anybody watching this can actually build, own, and sell their very own live and active, valuable software products, solutions, applications in just a couple of days without having to pay any software engineer or developer tens if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, in which, unless you knew how to code yourself, was the only way for the past 70-80 years that you could actually go and build out your very own software product. But just within the last couple of years, very few people know this, by the way, but you can now actually leverage no-code builders such as HighLevel or even AI software builders such as Lovable to actually go and build entire fully functioning software applications ready to go out, ready to sell with your website, with your domain name, buttons to work, everything else in between. Same way I'm sure you've logged into other software applications before. You can have your very own extremely valuable software solution that would have cost you tens and thousands of dollars to build out and start getting paid nearly automated monthly recurring subscription-based fees, numbers like $100, $300, $500, even $1,000 per month. The same exact way that I'm sure you're paying other software companies right now, you can actually have a software solution that is that valuable, that is literally being worth somebody paying that amount of money towards, because you can literally copy and paste the exact same solutions, the exact same problems that are being solved in the business world as $100 million software companies right now today. My name is Kevin. This is exactly what I've been doing to not have to leave my house for the past 3 years to make money. This helped me replace my 9-to-5 income working in corporate sales as a well underpaid and overproducing sales rep to truly changing my life, becoming a real life tech CEO and running multiple software companies, multiple software applications and products over the past couple of years. So with that being said, if you do decide to start this, make sure you click on the links in the description, get access to the no-code softwares that I use and AI softwares completely for free credit, as I do have partnerships with these platforms. And you'll get access to my 100% free walkthroughs and tutorials where I show you basically every single button to click to go from knowing nothing, watching this video, to truly executing this as fast as humanly possible. I've had thousands of guys and girls sign into this and schedule one-on-one calls with me. And I basically spend all day, every day helping people with their unique life situation take the best actionable steps to truly scaling out their very own software business with no previous experience. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So what exactly is no-code software, right? So what exactly is no-code software? Well, first off, software in itself is just any application that is created through code. So every single app on your phone, every single website you click on, ever since the first software app in like Google Docs or Excel sheet from Bill Gates came out, there has been hundreds and thousands of software applications that solve endless numbers of problems in our world today for literally every single industry and niche imaginable. There's restaurant software, there's CRM software, there's social media marketing software, marketing automation software. I mean, the list is literally endless, and that is the main reason as to why this is a trillion-dollar industry. But the issue was always that you would either have to know how to code yourself or pay a software engineer to actually go ahead and have a live and active software solution. You just say, hey, you come up with an idea. Let's say it's the owner of a restaurant. He says, hey, we could manage our restaurant way more efficiently if we had a software that does this, that shows where our tables are seated. This is just one example. I'm not saying start this type of software, but then he says, okay, I'm going to pay software engineers. They're going to go and create this, and then I'm going to go ahead and sell this to other restaurant owners. And then 5 years down the line, he is a multi-millionaire running a $10 million per year software company that he never would have thought he could. And you can actually do the exact same thing for yourself right now today if you watch this video. So what exactly is no code software? So this is how you can actually build, own, and sell software applications without having to write a single line of code or paying any software engineers whatsoever to actually have your very own live and active software apps that solve a problem in the business world that people will 1,000% pay for on monthly recurring passive subscriptions, as you probably are paying other software companies right now as we speak. So you can actually use no code and white label builders such as HighLevel or Lovable to do this. Now, this right here is Lovable. I do recommend HighLevel for most people watching this video. For sure, it's the route you should take if you're a beginner in entrepreneurship and the world of tech overall. But this is how you can actually let AI create and code yourself entire software applications in minutes. Okay, so it says idea to app in seconds with your personal full stack engineer. This right here is just absolutely fucking insane. You can literally copy and paste some of your favorite software products by just typing in what it does, and it will literally create you a prototype in minutes. So let's say, for example, I wanted to create a software product that will help business owners get more Google reviews. I would like for the theme to be purple, and I would like for the user to be able to text their customers review links to get more 5-star reviews and rank higher in Google Maps. So the same way I would prompt ChatGPT, I'm going to go ahead and prompt this, press send, and then Lovable comes back and says Google review text blast, business review builder. I love to create a purple themed application that helps business owners get more Google reviews. And this is exactly what they gave me in 4 minutes. I have 5 tabs inside of my software: dashboard, customers, templates, text messages, and reviews. And if you click on these tabs, as you can see, this is actually going to be able to go ahead and execute what I wanted it to do. So you see not only Google, but Yelp and Facebook, you're able to help business owners get more reviews. You can actually send text messages for your users to be able to, go ahead and send off these messages. They can choose templates. As you can see, it's not perfect, so you have to, of course, like prompt the bot and keep telling it to fix this, but you can literally just say, hey, it doesn't look right here with the custom feel and template. Can you go ahead and fix that right quick? And it would then come back to you with another version of it fixed. Crazy. Now, the reason why I don't recommend most people actually start this is because you still may need a software engineer to actually complete it, and you just don't want to get into this because yes, product does matter, but learning how to sell it matters more. But on the other hand, you do have the option to sell literally any type of software application in the entire world. Whatever you can think of, you can sell. But once you connect your Stripe, that's the largest payment processing for online transactions in the world. You connect your payment processor, and then you go ahead and get a website with your domain name, your URL name, and then you can go ahead and link it to your software, and people will actually be able to go to your website, press login or create an account, and now you have your very own live and active software ready to sell as soon as tomorrow. This is the #1 way that AI can help basically anybody become wealthy in 2025. It's not starting an AI automation agency. It's not starting an AI agents to build and sell to business owners. It's starting a product-based AI business, creating software, not a service-based AI business. So that's the reason as to why this is an absolutely great route to look into. So if you do want to learn more about this, just click the links in the description and you can get access to, well, for one, double the amount of credits you would get using my link when you sign up with Lovable. But I have a free step-by-step tutorial / walkthrough / modules that's going to show you exactly how to make your first 10K in monthly recurring subscription-based income with your very own live and active software business within the next 60 to 90 days. So like and subscribe if you did find this video valuable, but other than that, hopefully I will see you in the next one. So this right here is Lovable's AI software. So it says idea to app in literally seconds, but typically it's going to be minutes. Literally all I have to do, the same way I prompt ChatGPT and tell it what I want it to do, I can literally just prompt Lovable and tell it what type of software product that I want to build or want it to build for me, and it will literally just think for 3 or 4 minutes, and it will give you a live software product, a good mock version that is functional, buttons work, and you can click on it and has tabs the same exact way any other software application does. You can actually just take other people from Lovable's community, just take their software applications that they've already created in entirety, and you can actually white label their software products. That just means that they'll let you put your very own branding, business name, colors, and logo on their software, and then you can resell their software solution as your very own. You just have to pay them whatever price they set. Maybe it's a monthly subscription, but it makes a lot of sense if you really want to, up the speed to making money with this. But now let's go ahead and see what type of, now this right here is my HighLevel dashboard. So you see all of the tabs inside of it. Every single software product looks something like this, where you log in, you see tabs on either the left, the top, or the right, and then once you click on them, you're then able to execute whatever solution that software was actually going to bring from the website that it said it did, right? So HighLevel is literally all you need to actually have your very own live active software products, features, tools, and solutions ready to go out and sell as soon as next week. HighLevel literally has a library full of pre-built software products, marketing and AI software features and tools that are already 100% created and coded for you, as you see right here, that can absolutely be beneficial to business owners in all of these industries and niches that you see over here. Basically every single industry or niche that you could possibly imagine, you can start a no-code software product around and start servicing that specific problem to go and scale past 5 figures per month in subscription income. So for example, one of the most popular features inside of HighLevel, they have these voice AI agents. So this is how you can actually have AI answer phone calls for business owners and automatically schedule appointments and send off text messages and promotional campaigns out to all of their customers using AI. So this is something that every single local business owner can actually benefit off of. You can install these AI chatbots on their website over here, as you can see as well, through HighLevel software. Now, I could talk about this for literally hours, but just know that this is something that can truly help business owners rank higher in Google Maps, truly go ahead and get more customers from these social media pages, and actually grow and scale their business with some of your software features. So once you get a better feel about what you actually want your software business to be around, you'll then be able to go ahead and insert these tabs over here, package up the ones that you actually want to sell, and then you'll be able to start building out your live and active software. But the issue is, it still says HighLevel. It doesn't feel like it's yours yet. How do you actually make this your software, right? So if I actually go to this settings tab down here, then I click on this company tab, and then I click on this white label tab, that's when you'll see this dashboard right here that says logo and domain name. Okay, so literally, bro, this is all you have to do. Just go to canva.com, the #1 design application known to man. Go ahead and type in tech logo over here, and then you will get a list of professional grade logos that you can use for your software. You can literally customize a great logo in 10 minutes, bro. So once you have your logo, go and click share, click download transparent background, then go ahead and download this file. Then you're just going to go back to your HighLevel dashboard, press upload logo, and then you will see your logo changed up here. So now it says your business name with your logo instead of HighLevel's right then and there. So that is obviously pretty cool, but it's still not quite just yours yet. You still have to actually change it from www.highlevel.com to yourbusinessname.com. So that is very easy. That is a domain name, what I'm talking about. Same thing as URL. You can easily go to domain purchasing platforms like this, type in yourawesomesoftware.com or whatever you want your business name to be. Go ahead and press search domains. And if they have this domain available, you will be able to buy it for $12. That is literally it. Once you have purchased your domain, go ahead and click here. You're going to type in app.yourbusinessname.com, press add domain, go through the steps, and then once you actually refresh the page, you will see your live and active domain name right then and there. So if people actually went to that domain, typed in app.yourbusinessname.com, it would not take them directly to this page, but it would take them to a login page like this. It will say your logo, your business name up here at the top left, and you can customize this with your colors as well. But once I type in their email address, their password, and they press submit or sign in or get access, whatever the case may be, they would then automatically be logged in and loaded into your software's dashboard. Pretty cool. And listen, when they do actually log into your software, of course, you can actually customize this a bit more to your liking. You can actually change the background very, very easily. Typically, people like to go this gradient style over here. So you can actually just go and find a nice gradient that actually matches your style. I'm going to go this Bora Bora, for example, and just look at that. It does not get any easier than that. You do not have to write a single line of code to be able to do this. You can change the radius, the positioning. You can actually change the icons, the names, the colors if you wanted them up here or to the left. You have all of those capabilities. You do not have to worry about it actually being your software or any licensing issues, nothing like that whatsoever. And you'll have 97 or $297 per month, and you will be able to keep 100% of the profits that your software actually sells, because you can actually connect your payment processors to HighLevel and get paid directly from HighLevel, of course. Now, I will say there's nothing wrong with starting off on the 97 a month plan, but most people will need the $297 per month plan. But trust me, it is 1,000% worth it. Most people make that money back within the first 30 to 60 days, and you will get an extended free trial if you do use the links in the description or my free modules as well inside of my course/community. Once you actually do figure out what you want your software product to be around and you kind of have those things figured out, now how do you go about selling your software? Well, there's plenty of ways to actually promote your software, plenty of proven ways. I actually have an hour-long video on exactly the best routes to promote and get users and clients for your software. I go through 10 different routes you can actually use, ranked 1 through 10, and I show you step by step how to make money doing every single last one. But for this video, typically when it comes to starting a business, the next best step is to go ahead and get yourself a website around what your software actually does, that you can actually start sending out to people that has the problem that your software actually solves, and get your software's offerings and solutions in front of their face. You can use HighLevels. They have great websites in there, but I'm going to use Webflows because you can actually connect Webflow to HighLevel, but that's another story. So I'm just going to go ahead and type in tech. And now, as you can see, I have professional grade tech websites that I can actually use for my software business. You can even just type in software that might work a little bit better for you. You see they even have AI website templates as well if you want to sell an AI feature inside of HighLevel. For example, let's just click on this one. So this is a payment processing software. All you have to do is change the words right here, change the screenshot right here to something that might correlate with you. This is a great website that will make you money, and you can easily customize this. Now, once you do, all you have to do is connect this button to your domain name / URL name that you had actually went ahead and purchased from your domain purchasing platform. So it's going to be like app.yoursoftware.com. And once somebody actually clicks on this button, it's going to take them to that page where they can actually go create an account or get a 14-day free trial, however you want to set that up, or maybe even schedule an appointment with you. Then that's when they'll be able to go ahead and log into your real dashboard, see your software with your colors, your branding, and go ahead and click on the tabs that they can go ahead and leverage for their business the same exact way that multi-million-dollar companies do. And you are going to be selling some of these same exact features and solutions, some of the hottest, most profitable AI features that anybody could sell right now on the market. You can literally say that you are the owner of a software company after you have this all set up. And you see how quick and easy I just did this. That is literally all you need. Once you have a website, you can literally just use any of these proven outreach methods to get your first couple of users and clients on your software. And that is when you'll be able to charge these monthly subscriptions just for your users to be able to have these live and active in their business. And if you don't know, software is extremely sticky. Business owners pay for softwares for not just, months, but years, even decades, because they need it to run their business. They don't even think about software. That's just like a part of business. So that is why this business model is not just profitable, but it is sustainable. So not like drop shipping where you can actually make $100,000, but you really only made $30,000 because you had so much in expenses and paid advertisements to actually make money. You do not have to worry about that with this business model. Once you actually make 10,000, 20,000, 30 in monthly subscriptions, it does not matter whether or not you want to actually work or go on vacation or not even look at a laptop or anything that has to do with work. You know that that number is coming back into your bank account like clockwork because you have monthly recurring revenue. And that is the number one reason as to why I recommend anybody watching this start this fucking business model like right now today. But other than that, that is exactly how you can start your very own live and active no code software products ready to sell and actually start the process of becoming a true tech CEO. And if you do want to learn more about this, of course, just connect with me, leave a comment, and join my free community / course where I have these step-by-step walkthroughs, 4 to 5 hours of tutorials showing you every single button to click to actually go from watching this video right here, knowing nothing, to making your first 5 to 10K in subscription income selling software online. My name's Kevin. If you watch this video and find it valuable, of course, like and subscribe. But other than that, hopefully I will see you in the next one.